Hey guys, welcome back to Judo Highlights. We'll have a look at the top IPPONS from the Baku Grand Slam. It was really good. I thought there were some amazing IPPONS just like this one. Even though there weren't a lot of Japanese at the tournament, it was just a pretty stellar tournament. Lots of good Ne-waza, huge IPPONS. This is Souza. I kind of wrote her off in my day 3 video. I saw her winning by Shido a lot and I did miss that IPPON. Sorry to her. So before we get into all the action, just a shout out to the members of the channel. You guys are really awesome. And if you want to support the channel in any way, just a like and subscribe. It goes pretty far. There's some links in the description as well, like a discount to JudoTV. And if you're looking to buy a Kuzokura judo gi, there is a website. You can fill out a form and I'll order you a custom made one. Get your name in kanji and Japanese. If you want any particular color, any particular font, I can do it all. So let me know. Anyway, let's get into the IPPON. So this one here, a huge sode, really threw his hips across on this one. One of the Azerbaijan fighters, really impressed by the Azerbaijan judokas. Really high quality stuff from them. This is Wada from Japan, never seen her before. Someone new they're sending out. This is a big throw. Watch the Okuri Ashibarai here. Blue, really didn't like the grips. Just avoiding it, didn't like that top grip at all. And then white sent him on his way. Beautiful stuff. This one here, this was in the final. And what a way to do it. Big pickup into the uranage. Sets her grips, sets her legs in the right position. Elevation. And off she goes. Big uranage. I'm not sure if there was an IPPON to be honest, but it's good enough. Why not? There are a couple of wazaris in here. Bashayev here, I mean, he was watching some Akimoto videos before he went out and did this. You never see heavyweights do this. That was incredible. Big Uchimata here from another Azerbaijan judoka. So they really were on form. Sensational. And this is Basili. He got taken out by Takioka here. And the feint. That was an incredible feint. Similar here, this time from Vieru. And just one more time because I love Vieru so much. Watch his leg get all the way behind and to the other leg. Usually you're attacking that closer foot, but he went all the way behind, reaping the supporting leg. Awesome stuff. And this is Torn. One of my favorite judokas to watch these days. He's got really dynamic techniques. Nice Kochi Makikomi here. Takioka again. And he's got another one coming up. A little bit different this time. So this time going for the outside, the kosoto. I guess turning it into a little bit of a tani otoshi. But you can see he really likes those techniques. Ashiguruma here. One of my favorite techniques, grip and go, getting that top grip and attaching the foot at the same time. This time similar, but off the sleeve, and that's really hard to execute. Really need to be pulling on the sleeve, controlling the sleeve well to be able to do that. Now this one, Toth is a short guy, and I was really surprised to see him doing an Uchimata like this. It's great. He did it really well. Big Ippon Seoinage. Started out with a Kochi. And this is shoutout to Ashvili. This was just a wazari, but a counter to an all sotogari. And I mean, Osmanov in blue, he did really well to get out of this. I thought he was going to go through the mat. And he still did in some regard. And the Sasai taking that forward pressure, sending it backwards. Now the Russians, they came out, they did well too. Uchigari into an Uchimata here. Really quick, a little bit like Nagase here, the way he attaches that foot with the Ochi into the Uchimata. This next one, interesting. Kataguruma by Heidorov, he took gold at under 73. But you can see him kind of dive his head into the position and then wait for the opportunity to roll. He doesn't start rolling immediately. So that's kind of interesting. I've seen people do it before, that kind of like running kataguruma. And here's another one from Heidorov in the final. Just a beautifully executed drop down seoinage. I thought blue just had terrible grips to defend this. Taking a back grip like that, it's going to be hard to defend. And another one in a final medal contest here. An also dogari counter. Well done. Chochi here. And one of my favorite techniques, ashiguruma. And he did this really well. Ashiguruma, I mean, it's a weird one. You kind of got to guide people onto that foot, make them move in that direction. Oh, and Salamanzi with the Tsubame Gaishi. Such a weird technique name. I'm not sure why it's called that at all. This one here, very close to home. This technique, I often end up doing this a lot when I'm looking for an Uchimata, but just can't find the space to dive in there, throw the hips through. I really like this one too. I mean, it doesn't look pretty, but just the pressure, understanding his opponent's balance, a little bit of ashiwaza there, change of direction, and then plants him on the mat. Into a bit of Ne-waza now. And this is a omoplata rollover. And he does actually get a submission on the arm. You can see him just twisting that arm there. And this is Fara with his Tokui-waza, the front Uchimata that he loves so much. You see him do this almost every time he steps out onto the tatami. This seoinage from Bashaev, absolutely ridiculous. I mean, to get that variation at plus 100s is just incredible. I mean, look at that, come on. Here's a really nice one by Tushishvili. Watch him just generate space with that little push. Also Togari here. And that Surite, the right hand, I mean, she was having problems with it, but made it work. It's a really nice pickup. But watch him just kind of think through the throw, which direction is the best way to go. He was in kind of a position to go for Uranage, but changed. This one, I mean, just incredible balance to stay in position like this the whole time. Doesn't lose his balance for the Uranage, and then goes in for two attempts at this. Finally gets it. White, heavy, almost too heavy on that sleeve, putting all his weight on it, and that just made this counter come so much easier. Igolnikov now, and he's got some slick ashiwaza, a bit of an ochi here, looking for the Uchimata, and then the kosodo. Gets it done. Another one from him. It's a really fast Ochigari. Interesting grip under the armpit. Really nicely done. That was so fast. And here he is again. This time with another really fast technique, the Kochi Makikomi against Toth. And he didn't really have any grips, but I mean, he just planted his feet in the right place at the right time. Kochi here, good fake. Double sleeves, people think Sode, and they end up going for the Kochi. Here's Fara again. This was a Shido for a bear hug, but I just included it because I really like this technique. DC got lucky here, and then he came back with this nice Osoto Makikomi. Could be a Harai Makikomi, I guess. So Fara, I mean, he's good with the front Uchimata, but I wonder what his Uranage is like. I guess you gotta call this a Sasai. There's a bit of a pickup, but not in the right position for Uranage. Bashaev throwing Zalashvili here with that seoinage that he does. I just think it's incredible. Bashaev, to be able to throw big people like this, with these techniques, you never see it. I mean, you see Kageura do it a little bit, but to throw people that big with those techniques is incredible. Umeki with the counter, didn't really have the surite engaged, but everything else was right. Big sore surikomi goshi. Look how fast he gets the hips in. Those hips went in there so quickly. And you don't see this too often. Kind of a low ogoshi. I saw J-Flow Judo. He's really good on Instagram. Demonstrates a lot of judo techniques in no-gi. He did something like that recently in a video, which was cool to see. Seoi Otoshi, maybe a Tai Otoshi. I think this was only a wazari, but really nice technique nonetheless. And Imomali with the, countering the top grip, and he had that inside, he was blocking the top grip as well. Watch Imomali's left hand, see how he blocked that top grip from White and countered it with some ashiwaza. Quick thinking, indeed. There's a lot going on in this one, bit of ochi-kochi I guess. Here comes the, there's a little bit of ochi at the end, more ne-waza. Just getting his opponent off balance. And this one, koso togake, there's two of these in quick succession. This time, reaping the leg that's closer to the sleeve, which is a bit untraditional for kosoto. And then this time, this is also very awkward, but going under with the left hand, taking an under grip, bit of rotation, and then hooking the leg. I've seen Takato do that. It's a really nice technique. This was a great entry for the Sode. Ashiwaza that started off misses, but still, now we're pushing, making space. Beautiful stuff. Another bit of ne-waza for you guys. I'm pretty sure this is Makhmat Bekov. Goes in for the kataguruma and then pulls guard. And he's quick to just jump all over his opponent. Trying to feed those legs across, gets the roll over, and now he's trying to pass that knee. And yep, he's got it done. That's a really nice grip around the neck though. Incredible pressure. And here's another one on the ground. So looking for the sankaku, but he blocks it. So tries another approach. Tries to take the back here, which is pretty unique from the turtle position. But he manages to roll his opponent over. And watch as he gets that hand across the face. And then his thigh, smothering White's thigh from the top, you see here, makes that leg easy to come out, which is going to happen in a minute. There we go. And into the Osai Komi. This one here, I really like it. So watch White, Pelivan, watch him put his legs together. He kind of sucks Blue's leg in as he goes for the Uchimata attempt. Right here, sucking those legs in, and then going for the Tani Otoshi. It's really nice stuff. Next time, just try it out with your partner. It's really awkward when people suck your legs in like that. Koji here, shoutout Toshvili, chasing it a bit. He gets running, Ochi, and then runs. And that was just a really nice Kochi there. Aregba with a very low Kochi Makikomi. How low can you go? This is about as low. He put his bum on the mat. That was really nice. Kataguruma here. And actually this is another bit of ne-waza. And I really like what he does with the belt here. Hand under the belt. He's working for it. And he's finally got it. That was a tight belt. And now you can see Blue's defending that hand from coming in. But once he gets it, it's all over. And there it is, that belt grip as well. Once you've got that and rolled them over, it's very hard to escape. I think we've got to call this Yoko Otoshi here, just because of the head position. Brilliantly done by Ivanov. And here, this time, Kataguruma. So he did this similar technique twice at the Baku Grand Slam. And this one here, I mean, there were several stages to it. Here's the first one. One, the kochi, drop down, hook the leg, and then go for it. I don't think it's the best thing to do, to hook the leg after you drop down, but I mean, it worked. So guys, we're about 15 minutes in, just 3 more IPPONS to go, and I just want to say thank you to everyone out there who's supporting the channel, liking and subscribing to my videos. If you're not subscribed, please do it now. And let me know in the comments if you've got any advice or videos that you'd like to see, or just questions. Also, if you're looking to get a kozakura gi, also message me or fill out the form on the webpage. They're really good gis, I wear them, and a lot of guys do. As you can see, Zalashvili, he's wearing one right now. So they are high quality gis indeed. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, have a good one, see you later.